that's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
Hey everyone, I guess long time no speak. Right, this is my first full vlog of 2026 and I haven't put a video out for a while, so I'm sorry. I haven't put a video out, I believe, since November, which was when I went to Walt Disney World and I'd done a tour of the campground. That was my last full vlog, so yeah, it was quite a while ago. So just wanted to give you a little update of why I haven't filmed, what's been going on, where I'm going today. I feel like I'd show you that little explanation. I've uploaded on YouTube Shorts, Instagram and TikTok, like mini videos. So, obviously in November, as you all know, I was in Walt Disney World, but then it was there for like a long time, but Louise was vlogging it. So I didn't want to vlog it as well, because having like two cameras like that, it won't work, and it's just good to film on Louise's channel with that and just enjoy being there. And you guys still get to watch it because I know some of you are subscribed to Louise's channel, and if you're not, go subscribe because you can see what we got to Walt Disney World. And also the trips I've been on since Walt Disney World was all with Louise, and she was vlogging them. So we went back to Walt Disney World in December, just before Christmas, for one night. Then January we went to San Francisco, which was so much fun. I think San Francisco is one of the best trips I've ever been on. That city, incredible. If you haven't seen my shorts yet, please go check them out because I loved it, absolutely loved it. And again, Louise vlogged it, so if you want to see a full vlog of it, check out the vlog on Louise's channel. I did upload plenty of shorts for you guys to see. And then literally probably 3 or 4 days after I got back from San Francisco, I went to New York City for 24 hours. Again, I've uploaded the shorts on here. I've also put them on TikTok and Instagram. And that trip to New York City was awesome. My flight left Buffalo, I think it was around 7 AM. I landed in New York, JFK, by 7:50 AM. 50-minute flight to New York City. I got off the plane because I only had a backpack and my little hand luggage. I got off the plane, went straight to the air train. I'm in Manhattan, getting off Penn Station around 9 AM. Insane, so convenient, so easy. And again, I didn't vlog that because it was bitter cold, and to hold the camera, excuse me, to hold the camera would have been brutal because New York City got hit with this polar vortex and it was just freezing. But again, plenty of shorts if you want to go check them out. So that was January. That's my my little update of where I've been, what I've been doing, and why I haven't been uploading full vlog videos. I'm making it my goal of 2026 to make more social media content. Making social media content, it just makes me happy. Like, if people enjoy it, great. If you don't enjoy it, I don't care, because it makes me happy. And that's my goal for 2026, is to do what makes me happy. And if other people like it too and support it, I appreciate you so much and thank you so much. Can't believe how much my followers have gone up. And again, that's down to all the people who watch me on social media and participate and engage and like and comment. I love it. I genuinely love it. It's like a little community, and I try to respond back, especially on TikTok. I try to respond back to all the comments because there was like quite a few from my San Francisco trip, and the people are just amazing. So yeah, 2026, my plan is to upload as much content as possible, whether it's shorts, reels, photos, YouTube videos, whatever it may be. So this is my first official video of 2026, and I'm on a road trip. Only for one day, I've got to come back again. We are going to the Henry Ford Museum. I'm buzzing for this. I've always wanted to visit the Ford Museum. It's like I love my cars. I'm a car person. Like, I've always, back in England, I used to go to Ford shows, Ford conventions. I used to go to the stock car racing to watch that. I love it. And I know I drive a Dodge Ram, not a Ford F-150. I'm not a fan of the F-150s. I love the Dodge Rams. But anyway, we're going to the Ford Museum. From what I've seen online with the pictures that I've seen, it's like classic Americana. It's got all the old cars and it looks epic. So that's where we're going today. We're going to go to hang out at the Ford Museum. When I book my ticket, it says that the average person spends 2 to 4 hours there. We will be at the Ford Museum very, very soon. We will be crossing from Windsor, Ontario into Detroit, Michigan. And then I believe it's only a 10-15 minute drive, I think, from the Ambassador Bridge to the Ford Museum. So get the cups and tea at the ready, get comfy, because this might be quite a long vlog, so I don't know how long this museum is. Okay, so I've just arrived at the Henry Ford Museum, and like, I think it's the actual plants here as well, of where they still make the cars, which is pretty sick if it is. But the buildings over there look very historic, and there's like a whole village. I'm not sure if that's a separate ticket to what I've got. Anyway, we're about to go in the Welcome Centre and find out. So here's the little Welcome Centre. We're going to go in there. There's like the whole, like, look at the buildings there. They look sick. The little village is down there. And then there's an automotive Hall of Fame over there. So this is the guest entrance to the museum. It's 9:30 a.m. till 5 p.m. The Henry Ford Museum of American Innovation, giant screen experience, the Ford Rogue factory tour, which I don't think I've got a ticket for that, or the giant screen experience, and parking's $9. But anyway, let's go in. As soon as you walk in, this old plane's right above you. I have no idea what to expect with this place. Oh, here's a little map. Let me show you. Right, so here's a map. What's going on here? So I'm assuming that's the whole museum. That's what I've got a ticket for, that museum. There's this village. I think it's a separate ticket. I think it might even be closed for the season because it's the winter. But anyway, let's go and see what crack is here. Can we just appreciate how bougie this hallway is? The hallway that I'm walking down is so grand. Like, look at the chandeliers. I feel like a place to be here. This is incredible. Like I say, it's been a hot minute since I've done a full vlog, so this might be a very long one. And if it is, I'm sorry. And if you do make it to the end, thank you. Everyone turned left to go in the museum, but I seen this, and I just kind of turned right to check it out, because look at this. This is amazing. Massive grand staircase that goes all the way up and round. Look how high it goes. Big bougie chandelier. This is incredible. I haven't even hit the museum yet. So this is the little visitor's map. This is everything that we're going to check out and go and do. Literally just walked in and I have no idea what to expect, but I can see like all retro petrol pump signs. I can see a retro McDonald's like hamburger sign from like the 50s. There's a massive plane hanging right there. I feel very overwhelmed right now. But this is going to be a great day out. People spend 2 to 4 hours here? No, I'm spending all day. There's a plane. Look, there's an actual freaking plane. A plane with propellers that spins and flies. I don't know if it flies anymore, but there's a plane. That is amazing. Right, here's this section. Heroes of the Sky. The Model T plane. Model T of the sky. Look at that. I'll tell you something, I don't know if I'd want to fly in that, but it's pretty sick. I'm literally in my element. This is so cool. Like, look at this. How cool is this plane? There's the engine. Got all the individual pistons on that. And then there's the plane there. And then look at the size of this plane. That's so cool. Like, places like this just really fascinate me. I do love history and like things like this, but this is so cool. That coffee flask is sick. A pilot's thermos bottle from 1931. From Norwich, Connecticut. Or Norwich, I think they pronounce it here. Aviator's coat and parachute. That parachute is from 1926. So if I'm reading this correctly, in 1903, this was one of the first planes, or the first plane to take flight. If I'm reading that right, that is sick. Where is it? Look, let me show you. Forever the first in 1903. The Wright's accomplishment. And this, look at the wooden propellers on it. I wonder if that's the original one. I personally wouldn't want to fly on that. Then again, I'll probably give it a go. Just for, oh wow. This is so cool. How cool is that? The Arctic expedition. That looks sick. And it's got skis. Like, look at the skis that the plane lands on. That's incredible. Wow. Oh, look at this. Arctic alcove. That's cool. Can sit and have a rest. Outfitted for exploration. Oh wow, these are the actual skis. So they fit on the bottom of the plane and it lands on snow. A bit worried about landing in Toronto airport when there was snow with modern aviation. Imagine landing with them, just pew, you'd be gone. But that is sick. If you find this stuff interesting like me, let me know in the comments, because all stuff like this just fascinates me. I love it. Let's walk into another part, another room. Oh wow, oh it's upside down. This plane's full on upside down. No way, let me show you. Oh, be a wing walker. Let me know in the comments, would you stand on top of a plane like that? I don't know if I would. But that's so cool. Like, look at this plane here. Like, you'd sit there, it just doesn't look like, oh, it's a helicopter. It's not even a plane, I've just realised it's a helicopter. Like, it just doesn't feel safe, there's no protection, you just, I don't know. Let me know if you'd fly in that. And then there's all the propellers. And then look at this plane here, it's got bicycle wheels, like full on bike wheels. There's a little walkway that we're going to go up, because you can see all the things above me. So let's go up that walkway and see what's up there. So we're going to go upstairs now and have a look at the planes from a different point of view. Let's go upstairs. Oh, here's that plane that we just walked past when we first walked in. That's so cool. This plane here is an air racer, which I think they still do in certain parts of the States, where they race planes and modify them and stuff. But that's so cool. Here's the view of that first plane from 1903 from above. And here's the one with the skis. I paid $30, I believe, for this ticket, and my god, so far it's worth every penny, and I haven't even seen any of Henry Ford's cars yet. I've only seen the planes. Wow. Look at this. Look at that plane there. That's the plane with the bicycle wheels. And that's the Detroit News plane. That's really cool. I've never seen the engines look like that, with all like the little pistons like around the engine. It's really cool. This is the part I'm looking forward to, going to check out all these cars. And look at that old McDonald's sign flashing in the distance. Let's go down and check it all out. So here's some concept model cars. Now I believe, didn't they actually make that car? I'm pretty sure they did. But look how sick cars used to be. That's just, I don't know what that is, that's gross. Ram? Is that the new Dodge Ram pickup truck? If so, I'm upgrading. But I'm going to go back to the beginning, because it's a different entrance, so I don't want to come in halfway through where all the cars are, so I'm going to go back to the start and then go through the car section. The section I've come into now is called Driving America, and this is amazing. Let me show you this. First things first, there's this really old cart which is just incredible, and then you come across here, you've got an old horse saddle which is really cool. And then you've even got the old carts, which we got to ride in San Francisco. Let me show you this sign. This, to me, is incredible. How sick is that vintage McDonald's sign? And look at the car underneath it. And then you got there, A&W root beer. You've got that other neon sign there. And then behind it, you can actually eat in here. This is actually a diner. And it's an old, looks like an old bus. How cool is that though? Like, look at that. That is absolutely incredible. I've probably said that incredible so many times in here, but I don't care. I'm loving it. As soon as you walk out of this section, you're just greeted by this. From carriage to cars. Like, imagine driving that little thing. These are so cool. It's just crazy to think of what a car was, or what someone's like vision was. Like, how luxury does that look? And then they create what the modern car is today. That's really cool. Wow. Oh, that one's a convertible. I bet the bougie people own that one. Oh, this is sick. Is that the old Jeep? 1930s. Yeah, look at this Jeep. That's really cool. Doesn't look the comfiest to drive though, to be fair, does it? But it's fun. Oh wow. This is awesome. Just literally at this point, no matter where you look, it's just classic cars. I'm in my element right now. Look at that pink one. Pink Chevrolet. That is Corvair. That's nice. That is a beast. I'd love a classic car. That just looks like a 90s movie with like a 90s action movie. Like, that's probably in Die Hard. Old Honda. There we go, Dodge Ram. If you're ever in Detroit, or when you go to Toronto, it's only a 4-hour drive. You need to come and check this out. That's a racing experience there. Oh, here there's race cars. How do people even fit in that? I wouldn't even get my butt in there. That is sick. Oh, it's all race cars now in this section. And then there's a sports car performance centre just behind me. We'll go check that out after. Lotus Ford. Lotus powered by Ford. Look at this. This is so cool. That's amazing. Look at that. That one's from a race crash. Wow. I'm sorry if I'm not saying too much and you're finding this boring, but I'm just trying to check out every car because there's literally so many to see. That is sick. What is that? I need to know what this is. Dirt racing. Now that looks like it'll be fun to drive. This is why I need to get a dirt bike or a quad bike again. I used to love off-roading. So much fun. How cool is that? But it's got no air conditioning. This thing here, this car type looking thing, this held the land speed record of 409 miles per hour. Imagine doing 409 miles per hour in that, and that's all you can see out of. That's some dangerous stuff right there. 409 miles per hour, and literally it's like wearing sunglasses, that's all you can see out of. This one, I believe, 243 miles per hour in that. 243 miles per hour. Do you know how fast that is? So this car here, in 1906, was the first American winner of the first Great American Race. Top speed of 64.3 miles per hour. Look at that bad boy. Oh, these are really cool. These models are amazing. Look at that, that's really cool. Ford Thunderbird. This thing here is 212 miles per hour. That's fast. Yeah, so in 1967, this Camaro was the Indy 500 pace car. That car is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the interior in that. That's so nice. Right, so from what I'm reading on this piece of paper here, this is the Ford 999, and Henry Ford and other builders were afraid to drive this car, so they hired someone to drive it. I'm not going to lie, it does kind of look a bit scary, doesn't it? Like, you imagine trying to drive that? Looks terrifying. So this is a 1903 Packard Model F runabout. I kind of would love to drive one or have a go in one. Look at this one. What's this? This is a 1919 Ford Model T sedan. There's a little window wiper on it that you have to do manually. That's a nightmare. See, now this is absolutely beautiful. If I ever make it in life, you'll know, because I will have a classic car like this. 1956 Ford Thunderbird. That is a stunning car. No way. We've even got little campers. They don't look too Alfie. Well, two of them look sick, because one of them's my dream camper. But this one here, I don't know. I probably would stay in it, to be fair. Look at that. You're telling me that doesn't look like it's from a horror movie? It's pretty cool though. And then this one here, the 1949 Airstream. That's my dream trailer of an Airstream. I absolutely love them. And then of course here's the classic VW Beetle. Timeless, beautiful. Like, part of me wants to buy an old trailer or a van and renovate it. Again, time and money if it permits, but I feel like it'll be awesome. Look at this little car. It's like a moped friggin' engine on the back, and you sit on the front. That's actually kind of cool. Now this thing here looks like pure luxury. (1907) Model G. That just looks like pure class. 6-seater as well. What the heck is that thing? That's so cool. (1980s) electric car. Oh, they're both electric cars. Oh, that's a hybrid coupe as well from 1916. So these are like the first electric cars maybe? Oh, this is cool. I love these old gas pumps. And then look at the old Texaco truck as well. This is really cool. Again, you know I've made it because I'd have one of these in my back garden. Texaco service station. Closed for lunch. See, I collect vintage Coca-Cola stuff, and look at that ice cold Coca-Cola box there. Oh my goodness me. Look at these children's car seats. That does not look like you should put a child in it. That definitely doesn't. Oh my goodness me. Poor kids from back in the day. What the heck? How would you drive that? Look at the seat in that. The safest car in the world. I don't know if it looks the safest. I'm in different corners and seeing different things, and I keep getting sidetracked. So I'm sorry if it's like I'm not going with the flow of this building. So I'm just getting really excited as I'm walking around and exploring it. Like I'm back by the campus again. I keep getting lost. But anyway, there's a room here that I want to show you. It's like a vintage Holiday Inn. Now I don't know from what year, but I've stayed in some that are probably just as old, should we say, as this one, right? So let me show you this. So you can go around the corner and you can see in it. I'm going to show you that. First of all, check out that sign. How cool is that sign? That's sick. Right, let me show you inside this. So this here is a vintage Holiday Inn. Like, it's got a shaggy rug floor, which I dread to think the dust mites in that. You got an old TV with the antennas there, 2 double beds, those chairs, an old phone. There's the toilet, and here's the mirror, and there's me. Hi, me. Like I said, I've probably stayed in a lot worse than a place like that. Well, I definitely have, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely have. But yeah, this place, I'm just in awe of it. Like, I'm just loving it. Like, look at that. Honestly. And then you got that car there, the big sign. It's just amazing. Check this out here. There's an old yellow cab. I absolutely love these old taxis. It just reminds me of classic American movies. You got some more of the old family cars these ones are. That old Plymouth, that's really cool. That's actually really, really cool. And then check out how beautiful is that Texaco truck. An old petrol or gas truck, I guess. And then this just reminds me of every soccer mom car in every American movie. I absolutely love that. And the red interior. Honestly, this place is just such a vibe. I'm having the best day. I just keep going round and round in circles because I keep getting sidetracked, but I'm absolutely loving it. And I can see a section in front of me now, and it's all trains, like sort of massive, massive locomotives. So we're going to go check that out. So I've just come to the train section, and look at the size of that. That is absolutely massive. But anyway, let's go down there and check out this train section. This train is humongous. Like, look how long it goes on for. This is insane. I cannot get over the size of this train. It's massive. Like, I knew there was these, but I've never seen one in person. That's a snowplow for a train track. Like, that is just a giant snowplow. Imagine that just bellowing down the friggin' tracks, blasting all the snow out the way. Canadian Pacific Surface. Just look at the sheer size of them. They're absolutely massive. Like, I love all this stuff, and to me this is just incredible, but look at it. Like, the engineering behind all of this is just something else. I feel very fortunate and lucky that I can just come and drive to these places and see things like this, because I love it and it makes me happy. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it, because I love it and I want you to love it too. Just saying. We're taking a stroll down this section now, walking past this train, and this train is huge. And here's some of the carts as well, so let's go down and check them out, see what's down here. They're just massive. Absolutely massive. This place was definitely a bucket list moment for me, and I'm really glad I've came, because, oh wow, I'm going to show you all this in a second, but I don't know, it's just so cool. I'm just so blessed and grateful that I can witness this and see it, because it's amazing. So I've just walked around the other side of this carriage, and look at this old truck. And then there's the old camper here too. This is so frigging cool. It's a 1959 stagecoach travel trailer. How amazing is that? I wonder how many of these are actually still on the road and have like survived all these years. I don't think we can't see in it, unfortunately, but oh, there's a little door on the back, and then there's a door there. But you imagine, you're driving down the road, this is your trailer, that's your truck. I just feel like you're absolutely winning at life. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. So down this way, there's some super vintage rail carts. But this train here reminds me of the one from Back to the Future 3. Tell me it doesn't. Okay, apart from the colour, but tell me it doesn't look like it's from Back to the Future 3. Then as we go further down a bit more, look at these old carriage carts. Just look, you imagine just back in the day, you just getting on one of them. Incredible. I wish I could time travel. And then here's the old little, here's the old train that pulls it. Imagine going from one side of the country to the other in that. It'll take you the best part of 17 months. It's amazing though. I've only just noticed on these ones, you can physically sit on the top. So you imagine, right? You're in there, it starts to rain, you've got to like swing down while the train's moving. The President, October 21st, 1929. Rogers Locomotive Works, 1860. That's a beautiful train. Let's go up these steps. Hopefully no one's in here. And we can go in and have a look. So this is the giant train that we had to look at earlier, but there's people in here, so I didn't want to film while I was in here. Wow. Here's all the controls for the train. Oh, I can literally sit in it. Check me out, I can drive the train. I just pressed something and it made a noise. This is really cool. Like, this is awesome. I love this. I can't see in the back, but I'm assuming that's where they'll be shoveling everything in to keep the engine going. So sick. These are some very, very old train carriages. They look amazing. I wonder what year they're from. There's no information about these ones. Here's the model train track. This is really cool. I tell you what, if I had the time and the money, I'd have a model railway in my basement. Oh look, there's a mini version. That train there is that giant train there. So we've just finished now in the train section. This here is a Dodge, and apparently it is a, what's it called? Detroit Dream Truck. The world's first motor car, convertible Victoria. Now that is a stunning car, but look at the windscreen, you can hardly see out of them. Let's walk around here and check this out. No way, that's a Bugatti. 1931 Bugatti Type 41 convertible. Unmatched in style and luxury. It looks it, to be fair. Some of these cars are amazing. It's a Continental. That's beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to go around and see that one on the other side. Lincoln Zephyr sedan, 1936. Oh, look at that one. See, this one's cool. What's this? This is a Model U limousine. Oh, this is how the that's how the high rollers would get about back in the day, in their limo. And there's a Honda Accord, 1974 concept car. Looks like a little buggy. Looks fun to drive, to be fair, but also very uncomfortable because there's no padding on them seats. This looks really cool. It just looks classy, doesn't it, and sophisticated. I don't know what it is, but that just looks incredible. I've said incredible so many times, I've said sick so many times, I'm sorry. I know I keep repeating myself on a lot of things, but a lot of these things are amazing, sick and incredible, and I'm sorry, but I love it. 1975 motorhome. No way. Look at this motorhome. Imagine travelling in and out. That was probably like the style back in the day. Bet that's expensive to run. I thought my truck was expensive on gas. I bet that's killer. So this one here is a 1900 wood electric truck. That's pretty cool. Very fancy electric truck. And then here's a big truck as well. With a bright orange cab. That cab is stunning. And then this one here, is this some form of bus maybe? Oh yeah, it is a bus. Imagine that, you commute into town. This is a school bus. 1927 Bluebird school bus. Wow. Imagine going to school on that school bus. It literally looks like a shed on wheels. Like an actual garden shed. That car is beautiful. Detroit Electric Model 47, 1914. So they did try electric back in the day. Is that the Edsel? Yeah, it is. So there's a whole documentary about this Edsel which I've watched, and it's really interesting because I think it was his son or his nephew who designed it, and I believe it was a flop compared to the other Ford cars because it was too futuristic. I think that's what it was labelled as. The public didn't know what to make of Edsel's styling as other fashionable 1950s cars. It was big, over 18 feet long, 4 headlights, chrome, grille. Edsel's styles echoed the 1930s classics. After 27 months of production, it got closed down. But I think this car's absolutely beautiful. But I think on the documentary, if I remember right, they said it was like ahead of its time. But what a beautiful car it is. The size of this beast. Trucker 48 sedan. It's got a headlight in the middle. Right, I don't know where we're going next, but we're going to go find out. So let's go. Right, so the next section we're about to check out is some of the old presidential vehicles. And they are cool. And they're pretty special, right? So this one here is Teddy Roosevelt's, Theodore Roosevelt. That's his old horse and car. Apparently he didn't like reading that. He said he didn't like to be taken around in an automobile. He preferred an old horse and carriage to public appearances. And then look at this. That is just sheer beauty. What a car. Franklin D. Roosevelt, 1939 Lincoln. What a beautiful car. And then this one here, another Lincoln. But just look at it. How cool. Whose was this one? So this is President Eisenhower. Honestly, this is such a good day out. Honestly, it's so nice. Well, whose is this limo? Check out this one. It's got like the things where you can stand on the back and like the Secret Service can hold on. So this limo, it's got like all the little ledges where you can hold on to it. I'm assuming that's for the Secret Service. Oh, was this the convertible for JFK? So this is a 1961 Lincoln, used from 61 to 77. The modern four-door convertible. This struck when President Kennedy was assassinated while riding in this car through the streets of Dallas. So this was the actual car that JFK was assassinated in. No way. American icon of change. President Kennedy's assassination in this limousine. Oh my God, it was. So this was the actual limo that JFK was assassinated in. Wow. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I can't believe that. Reagan's limo, used from 72 to 92. This one's pretty badass. Look at the front of that. That's just mean. It looks mean. That's really cool. Really, really cool. So we're now going to check out the section, the Industry Revolution of America. We're going to go check this section out. And there's a car kind of like in the sections of being built. That's actually really, really cool. Ford Model T Touring Car, 1923. Take a photo of that. Alright, let's go and have a look. Oh look, there's a production line. I didn't realise all the parts are going around on that. Alright, let's go and have a look in here. Here's assembly line. Oh hey, this is really cool. I'm not a fan of modern houses. I love all of this stuff and this type of decor. That's my dream house, to have like an old house and have it with like all this type of stuff on display. I absolutely love it. Like, look at this. How cool is this? I don't even know what half of this stuff is. An 1890 shoe shop. Let's go in and check out the shoe shop. Oh look, it's an old cobbler's. There's all his shoes, his tools. I love this. This is actually really, really cool. Look at this bougie old furniture. I love that desk. Oh, it's like a couch but a chair. It's very interesting, all this stuff. We'll go check this area out after. Is that a TV? No way is that a TV. That is epic. I want to see it turned on. More classic furniture. I don't know what that red thing is, but if they like it, then I'm happy. Oh my goodness. Is that like an old school baby? Like, the kids will just fall out of it. You know, like some things that shouldn't be made. That shouldn't be made. What is it? Number 6. Baby jumper rocking chair. No, shouldn't be made. Anyway, let's keep walking around. Let's go and check out the agricultural section. I can't say that word. We're about to go check out the agricultural section here in this Ford Museum. Some of this farming equipment. Look at it. That's a beast. That Ford tractor is something special. I don't know why, it just is. 1952 tractor. Well, hang on, a load of people sit on that. Look at all the chairs. A tomato harvester. I didn't even know that existed until now. So I guess that harvests a load of tomatoes. Yeah, so it does. Lovely stuff. Oh, look at that little caterpillar. What's that for? I don't even know what they'd use that for, but that's pretty cool. I'm loving this, by the way, guys. I'm absolutely loving it. What's this over here? Looks like a little farmhouse. This is a kitchen from 1890 from a rural area, possibly in the Midwest. That oven is sick. I'd still cook on that if I had one now. What a day out this is turning out to be. I didn't think it'd have all of this as well. I just thought it'd generally just be like the cars. I didn't think it'd have the planes, the trains, the agricultural, the farming stuff, that furniture. What a great day out it's turning out to be, honestly. Best $30 I've ever spent. This car is literally just a giant sausage. It's a giant sausage. Literally a giant sausage. You won't want to get rear-ended by that, would you? Look at it. This is sick. Imagine your daily commute to work in that. Oh, what'd you drive? A big wiener. I love this car. The Wienermobile. It literally is the Wienermobile. I can't believe I can now officially say I've seen the Wienermobile. The actual Wienermobile. Brilliant. Anyway, let's go over and check this place out over here. Your place in time. Let's go check it out. Oh wow. Look at this car. How beautiful is that? No way, I'm allowed to sit in the car and it's going to take a picture for me. This is sick.
What's that? You off on the front? Awesome. Thank you.
Sick. Just speaking to a guy, super polite, who works here. I was talking to him for literally about 30 minutes. And he was telling me, like, basically all about this place. And there's a place called the village that I was talking about. That doesn't open until mid-April. He says when the weather gets better. But he says they've bought buildings from all over the country, and even some from the UK, that's like resembles Ford, or that's been part of the Ford history. And it's all in that village. So that we're going to have to come back and check out at some point. But this section here, I'm loving it. So this section here is from the 1950s. Like, just look at that, man. What an era that probably was. The old desks. Look at this little bit here, back to the land. Oh, you can listen to some music. The Beatles, Saturday Night Fever. Oh, look, it's a Snoopy phone. Wow, look at that. Look at that phone. This place literally isn't just about cars, which I thought it was, but it's really not. Look where I am now. I don't even know how I got here. I just walked around this corner and now there's all this. So this might be a whole vlog of me not actually talking too much because I'm just showing you everything, walking around with the camera in awe, because it's just incredible. Think of the strength you must have to pick up that giant spanner to start turning things. That'll take 3 blokes to do it. Could you imagine going to your apprentice? Oh, go grab me that spanner. Which one? The one that takes 5 of you to carry it. Poor guy. So I think my time in this museum is coming to an end, unfortunately, but I'm absolutely loving this place. I'm going to go check out the museum store now as well, and I'm getting a bit peckish, but apparently Michigan, or Detroit, is known for its Cornish pasties. So I'm going to try and find somewhere that does a Cornish pasty, because I haven't had a Cornish pasty in years. So I'm going to try and find somewhere that does a Cornish pasty. But anyway, we're going to go into the gift shop and then we're going to go try and find somewhere to eat. I love this merch and I love that, but I drive a Ram, so I don't think I can wear it. But this, oh, that's a puzzle. How cool is that tin? That's a puzzle. Same as that t-shirt. That t-shirt's really cool. Same as that. It's actually a really cool gift shop. Got the Mustang t-shirts. Oh, that t-shirt's sick. Detroit built. That, excuse me, I got sun in my eyes. I don't have my sunglasses. They're in the car. That experience, amazing. Absolutely loved it. For $30 a ticket. I can't remember if I paid 28 or 30. I think it was cheaper online, but regardless, right? Let's just say I did pay $30. It's worth every penny, and it's more than I expected, because you just think Ford Museum, you think cars, I did, but like there's more to it than just that, and there's so much to see and do. Like, I definitely recommend that. Like, if you are into your classic cars and like the industrial boom and just history in general, especially like American history, it's pretty cool. Like, it's definitely worth coming to visit, that's for sure. Now, I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the day. Put you on there. So like I said, apparently this place is known for its Cornish pasties here. We're going to get a Cornish pasty. Let's go. So I've just pulled up at the pasty shop. I'm not going to film in there because it looks like a very small little shop. But I'm going to go in there and get some pasties, and I'll be back in a minute and I'll let you know what I get. So this is the little restaurant. Well, this is the little shop. I've got a beef pasty and a veggie pasty. So let's get back to the car and see what they taste like. Right, so I've got my pasty. I've already took a bite out of it so I can show you what's inside it. This is the vegetable one. They're amazing, absolutely amazing. Man, that pasty, both of them, oh, banging, absolutely banging. So here's the update. I'm back in Canada and it's really foggy again. I'm driving through that foggy patch, which I'm surprised it's still here. So let's just have a recap summary of today. That Henry Ford Museum, incredible. It's not what I expected. Like, I generally was going in there thinking it's a Ford museum. Like, Ford Motor Company, their cars, their vehicles, all their history. That's what I was expecting it to be. And it wasn't. Obviously it had Henry Ford and it had Ford cars there, but it had everything else too. It had loads of other cars. Industrial revolution of the United States was there, and loads of other like historic moments in the States were there, and it was really, really cool. Like, really good day out. Like, I absolutely loved it, and I will be going again. And I want to go probably, I might even go July, August time maybe, because I just feel like in the summer as well, to see that other village, I feel like it'd be really cool, and I definitely do want to go back there. And I feel like if I go that time of year, I can take the trailer to Michigan as well. So I feel like that'll be pretty sick. Or even to a campground near Windsor and just drive across the bridge. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, yeah, really cool, great fun, absolutely loved it. So I'm on the way back home now. I got myself a cup of tea from Tim Hortons. It's still piping hot, so I can't drink it yet. Sat nav saying, I've already been on the road for a little bit, but the sat nav saying I'm going to be home in 2 hours and 43 minutes. I just wish now I had the resources just to be like, yeah, let's go somewhere else and film another video. Let's go on a road trip and do this. Obviously, it's kind of as and when I can do these things. There's one museum in the US that I really want to go to, but it's in Minnesota. So it's like, what, 16 hours from here? But it's a spam museum. As in the tin meat spam. I just think that'll be really cool. And I really want to go to it. So one day, hopefully I'll get there. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's watching. I am going to try and put out as much videos as possible. I might even attempt to start filming day in a life type videos and uploading them just to see how they go. But to be honest, when I'm working that much, because I work full time, 40 hours a week, it's like, it'll be boring. Because I get home, I cook, clean, sleep, back to work. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to think of new ideas and new ways that I can start putting more videos out on YouTube. I hope this video wasn't too boring that I just posted, because I know for some people it might not interest them. Thank you if you did make it all the way to the end. I really do appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned, stick around, because I don't know where I'm going to be or what video is going to come up next. So do me a favour, if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you in my next video, whenever that may be. Peace.
We're taking control, the future is ours now. The road never ends, it's me and my friends. These are the good times. And I'm feeling like I could go on forever. And I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. The feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy. Making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.